Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy Bish. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Central Victoria, Australia. So excited to have you here today. If you're new, welcome. And if you're not, thank you so much for popping back by. Today's Tracy's Sunday challenge is a fun one and I'm so excited. It's actually casing from the catalogue. That is today's theme, or this week's theme. And I didn't think very well about this because I've actually cased from the Celebration catalogue. So this one here, which I can't show you for another couple of days. See what I mean? I didn't think about this too well. But I'll let you know, if you've got the catalogue at home, page 16 of the catalogue, you will see a card on the very left-hand side of that catalogue. That's the card that I've cased from the catalogue. So anyway, have a look. Let me know what you think. So let me show you the card that we are creating today that is cased from that. So I'm using a different stamp set and different design. I've just taken the little pieces or the strips of cardstock on the back and the vellum and created this one. So I'm using a new stamp set from that annual catalogue, the mini catalogue, which is this one here. Also available on the 4th, so Tuesday the 4th. If you're a Stampin' Up demonstrator already, you'll have your catalogue and you've probably got products already, so super exciting. It is one of the best reasons to join Stampin' Up. You get the catalogues early, you get to pre-order from the catalogues early, you get to play with the stuff early, as well as a ton of other different reasons why it is fantastic to be a demonstrator. If you're interested or you would like to know more about being a demonstrator, please message me. I would love to have a chat to you about that. Okay, so the stamp set, it is a bundle that's in the mini catalogue. It's called Sweet Conversations. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at these stamps. Absolutely love these ones. And there are dies with them. So it is a bundle. And I need to put it on a proper magnetic sheet. This one actually cuts out the little envelope that you can see on the front of my card. So a cute little envelope. Then you have a little tag, you have some labels, you have lots and lots of hearts. So this is a fun one, perfect for Valentine's Day, perfect for your love cards. But I just loved this card. So you can case from any catalogue, whether it be a retired catalogue or a current catalogue. And can't wait to see what you've come up with. But for now, let's get over to the craft table and we'll get started with this card. Welcome to 2022, friends. I'm so happy to have you here this year. If you're new, welcome. I'm so glad that you found me. We're using the Sweet Conversations bundle from the new mini catalogue. This goes live in 2 days on the 4th of January. If you don't have a demonstrator already and you would like a catalogue, please get in touch with me. I'll happily send one out. But if you are ordering and you're working with a demonstrator already, please ask them for a catalogue as it costs us money. So we're using pale papaya cardstock and vellum and a little piece of basic white for our little heart there. This is a gorgeous card. You'll see it in the Celebration catalogue. I did tell you in the intro where you can find that. So we're starting off with the vellum. We're going to heat emboss with 3 different size hearts that are in this stamp set. This is so cute. There are 3 solid stamps in hearts, and then there are like the conversation lollies with sentiments inside them as well. And the die set has amazing hearts in it, but it also has this mini envelope that we'll be using as well. So I've got my 𝒉𝒐𝒔𝒕 out, 3 different sized hearts there, and I'm just going to stamp them all in 𝒉𝒐𝒔𝒕. I'm doing random stamping, and we're going to heat emboss with white embossing powder. Now you'll see as I bring the embossing powder in, I don't do a very good job. I don't know whether my 𝒉𝒐𝒔𝒕 maybe needs to be re-inked, or maybe I wasn't heavy-handed enough with my stamping. But anyway, it didn't work quite so well. So I'm going to bring the heat tool in. We're going to melt that powder, and then I'll come back in with the 𝒉𝒐𝒔𝒕 again and re-stamp over those images to get nice clear hearts there. I could have probably left it, but I don't know. I just think it didn't look as nice. So I wanted to go back through and re-stamp them over. Now, just quickly, if you haven't signed up for my emails yet, you can do so on my blog, where you'll find all the measurements for this project. There is a little tab there that you can sign up for my emails. I send out almost weekly emails letting you know everything that's going on, the specials, the promotions with Stamping Up, the events and classes that I have coming up, as well as the specials that are going on. I also send out a free card tutorial every single month as an extra bonus for my newsletter subscribers. And I would love it if you come over and joined up. So we've just stamped with Pale Papaya that conversational heart, and we're using the dies to cut them out. This little envelope is so cute. I'm just going to fold and score on 3 of the sides. I'm using a glue dot to keep that envelope together. Now, if you're after any of the products that we're using here on the card, you can purchase them in my online store on the 4th. If you would like to get them at a discount at 20% off, you can purchase the starter kit through me, and you can do that over my blog as well. Become a demonstrator. Now, you don't have to do videos or card classes or anything like that. You can just purchase for yourself, your family and friends if you would like, and just become a discount shopper. And I would love to welcome you to the Inky Stampers. We have a lot of fun. We get together every single month and have a team meeting, and we do crafting. It's just a really great environment. So if you're after family and crafty friends, we would love to welcome you. Now, if you would like any of the supplies, or you would like to purchase any Stamping Up supplies, you can do so in my online store. Use the hostess code for this month, and I'll send you out a handmade card and a bundle tutorial. And I usually have a little something special of another special going on, so check that out. Alright, so what I've done is I've taken a piece of Pale Papaya card. It measures 3 1/4 by 4 3/4, and I've cut them into strips. I can't exactly remember how much each cut was. I know I have got 2 cuts at 1 inch, but I'm not sure of the others. So go over to my blog and I'll have them linked over there. I'm using repositional tape now. This is not Stamping Up, but unfortunately Stamping Up don't have repositional tape. So I use a little bit of contraband every now and again, and especially with this. I'm just layering these down because I want to be able to put my vellum down and have it in the right spot. Now, when you're using vellum, there is a great technique here. I have my silicone mat, I have a stamping sponge, and we're going to be using liquid adhesive. So I've just got some Tombow Mono glue down on my silicone mat. I'm using my sponge to pick that up, and then I'm just dabbing the back of the vellum. Now, this tip will mean that your glue's not showing through on your vellum. If you were just to place liquid adhesive on the back of that, or tape runner or any other adhesive, that would show through on your vellum. Whereas this technique, it doesn't. It works perfectly, and yeah, you're not going to have any issues, and it's got good strong hold as well. So once we have that down, we're all right to go. Now, the silicone mats are super cheap. They're like $10 here in Australia, and it's a great tool. You can do mirror stamping. There's so many different things that you can do with that silicone mat. Also, if you're using a lot of hot glue, that is your tool to have. Alrighty, so now that we've had that done, we can start moving on. So I've got some baker's twine here. This is white baker's twine, and I've just wrapped it around the vellum and the cardstock and put a really quick, easy bow on the back. I'm going to add some dimensionals to the backing here. As you can see, I have used a ton. You don't have to use that many if you don't want, but if I'm sending something in the mail, I want to make sure that it doesn't fall apart before it gets there, and I like to give it a lot of support. And dimensionals are super cheap as well, so don't scrimp and save on something that's not that expensive. So we're popping up our envelope as well to stick on the front of the card. Now, lastly, we're just going to bring in some of those iridescent rhinestones. These are new ones in the catalogue. Really cute. Now, don't forget, anyone who purchases during January and February, it's celebration time. So for every $90, you can choose a free item from the celebration catalogue. There's also 2 items that are worth $180. So great time to be purchasing now. And here we go. There's my card. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed today's card. I just love this design, this layout, and the colours. It's really, really pretty. I'll be back with another video really soon for you, so come back and check that out. Actually, it'll be on Thursday at 5 p.m. And yeah, I hope that I'll see you then. If you haven't hit subscribe, please hit subscribe, and I would love it if you left me a comment and gave me a little thumbs up as well. It always helps with YouTube. All right, everyone, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you all really soon. Okay, bye-bye.